my YouTube channel. If you're coming from there, then you already know like a lot about me, because I kind of don't hold anything back. But on this podcast, we're definitely not holding anything back. Like definitely. But yeah, so let's go into that then. I want to introduce this podcast and kind of like what my hopes are for it and why I decided to start a podcast and what really intrigued me in doing so. So basically, I kind of wrote down this little paragraph. I'm not gonna read it because I don't want to sound like a robot, but I want to touch on multiple topics that are almost looked at as like, what's that word called, like a stigma, like bad stigmas, and like because our parents, if you were born in a predominantly Spanish speaking home and your parents were born in another country, like you understand it's different, like we're built different. There's things that a lot of kids that are born in Americanized homes do not understand, and which is totally fine because that's, culture. That's culture as hell, and it's cool as fuck, but also like Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Hey you guys, today's video is going to be a makeup tuts using the Wet n Wild color icon in the shade, call me, in the color scheme, call me Sunshine. Oh my god, like that was really difficult for me to say. Like I finally did an intro that like stuck to what the video is going to be. I'm proud of myself for that. Like I really am. Anyways, this is the look that I created with this palette. Just FYI, I loved it. And I love the way my makeup came out. So if you want to find out how I created this look, what colors I used in this palette, and honestly my like raving thoughts about it, stick to the end, watch this video all the way through, and yeah. Also, actually, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you love my content. I put content about mukbangs. I always say about mukbangs. I do mukbangs, vlogs, cooking, literally anything that I want, makeup, day in the life, a variety. You get a variety with me. Subscribe because it's 100% free and it supports my channel. It lets me know that you are enjoying the content that I am pushing out. Also, don't forget to give this video a like at the end if you really enjoyed it, so I know that you like videos like this, and I will continue to do them because I love makeup. So let's get it. What's the other last thing? Oh yeah, shameless plug. If you didn't tell from the beginning of this video, I do have a podcast. Officially launched my podcast and I'm so excited about it. Your support means everything to me. We had such an amazing launch day. I did not expect as many people that listened to listen. I do get notified every time someone listens, so the number was pretty much not my expectation. I really thought that I was going to have less than that. The fact that I even had one listener, like even had one person wanting to listen, like the support was just super amazing, and it honestly touched me so much that I don't, I'm nobody. So for people to like want to listen to that is awesome, and the support is just amazing, and everybody's support means so much to me. Like I wish that I'm gonna try. I at least tried to give credit to the people that, reach out to me and stuff. I'm just blabbing at this point because I'm so excited and so appreciative, literally, for the outcome of that. And I'm just excited to see what the future holds for this podcast and just for me in general, as far as like my YouTube and all that stuff. Like I'm very inspired and very motivated at this point, and I hope this feeling lasts, because I know it's not gonna always be great, but I'm enjoying it right now, and I'm going to remember these moments, the good moments, for when there is bad moments. But yeah, I'm very appreciative. If you have not listened to my podcast, I will link it down below. Well, there's only one episode out right now, but I will link everything down below. Right now, we are only live on Spotify, Pocket Cast, and Anchor. we are working on going on the Purple podcast app, which is the Apple podcast app, and Stitcher, and a bunch of other ones, but it's going to take a little bit. There's like some approval processes that need to go through, so I just have to wait for that to happen. But until then, Spotify is where you can listen to me. It's 100% free. I know that if you pay for Spotify, you can skip, but right now I only have one episode, so you go ahead and listen to that episode. Like I said, I'll link it all down below. Follow me on Spotify so you get notified every time I release a new episode. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I can blab forever, but that's what the podcast's for, right? The rant sessions on this channel are officially over. But anyways, let's go on to the video so you guys can find out how I created this look. Okay, you guys, today's video is going to be a voiceover makeup tutorial. I'm starting with the palette, and I'm going in with that light brown color for my transition, kind of just blending that into my crease. Then I'm going to take that middle shade that's more like a burnt brown orange, and I'm going to blend that into my crease as well, and taking it kind of lower, all the way down to my lash line on my outer corner. Then I'm going to go in with the darkest shade in the palette, and I'm going to pick up a different brush, which is a tapered blending one, and I'm going to focus that on my outer corner, deepening up the look and blending those shades together. Then I'm going to take this like champagne shimmer. I'll tell you that it blends like freaking butter. It feels like butter. It was so beautiful, but I put that all over my lid. Then I'm taking this ColourPop primer, hydrating hyaluronic acid primer. I freaking love it so much. This is like my second bottle, I believe. Then I'm taking my LA Girl Pro concealer. I love these concealers. I'm hella ghetto. I really just like cut the bottom of them and I use it like that because I love it that much. I don't want anything to go waste, but it's so cheap. They're like $5. But anyways, I use that as my foundation all over my face. When I use this as my foundation, I don't really go in with with concealer, because this kind of is concealer, and it honestly is pretty full coverage. As you can tell, all my redness has been covered, and yeah. So anyways, I go in with my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in the shade, I believe this is in light medium, and I just set my entire face with my beauty blender. Going with my Kat Von D Shade and Light. This is the medium contour shade, and I'm just going to contour the ish out of my face. Next, we're going to go in, oh, actually, I'm going to drink some coffee because, you know, it's hella early in the morning. I think I filmed this around like 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., 6. Too early. But next, I'm going to go in with some bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I believe this is the medium bronze. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it is. Next, we're going to go with the blush. This is the MAC blush in the shade Melba, which is my favorite blush color ever. I've had this for so long. Like, these blushes last a long, long time. Next, I'm going to go in with that gold shade that literally feels like freaking butter. They feel almost wet. But I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. I wanted like a little pop of color. And you can't really see it here, but oh my god, I freaking loved it. It came out like so good. And the pigment on these shades, like for a $5.99 palette, yes ma'am, I'm going to go buy the rest of them. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I didn't cut any of this out, so just enjoy me doing my eyebrows, I guess. And now I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to apply some mascara. I never used to curl my lashes, but honestly, it's a game changer for me. So the mascara that I use, this is the L'Oreal Telescopic. That's the first mascara that I used. I believe I used two different mascaras here. The other mascara that I use, this is the Sky High Maybelline mascara, I believe, and this is like the newest one. Here's the finished look. Why do I act like I'm this nice, innocent, little, cute girl? I'm really not. Who you fooling? Nobody. But I'm feeling this makeup. So, yeah, this is the finished look. I need to go fix my hair and change because I gotta go to work. Yay. I actually did wake up early today. So I'm actually like chilling because I'm on time. I love that for me. But, you know, still, if I lag it a little bit, then I'm late all of a sudden. So all this was for nothing. But I wanted to film this using the new Wet n Wild Color Icon palettes this is the one I got from the haul last week. So I wanted to use this because, why the fuck not? I was going to do the other palette, but I want to do a very colorful look with that one. And I can wear the looks like that to work, but I'd rather not, you know, do that to myself because people will be staring at me. I mean, I don't want to give myself that much credit either, but I'll just look crazy. So I'm going to say that for the weekend. So look out for a look using that palette coming soon. But anyways, this is the finished look. Something very simple, very go-to with a little pop of the inner corner. I don't know if you can really see it, but in person, like it's popping out like really gold. The shimmers worked so beautiful in this palette, like creamy, buttery. So I'm impressed. I'm actually very much impressed. And the mattes didn't work as well as the shimmers. They weren't as buttery, but they were still very good and very pigmented and blended out. I had no trouble, like absolutely no trouble blending out any of the shades. And I used all the mattes. Yeah, I used all the mattes and 2 shimmers in the palette. So I think I'm gonna go pick up more because like I said, this was only $5.99. Like, who you kidding? Who you telling? Yeah, worth the money. Absolutely worth the money. So let me stop swinging this around. And then just for reference, this one is the Call Me Sunshine, right? Yeah, the Call Me Sunshine palette. So that's gonna be all for this video. If you made it this far in this video, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Woo, coffee's hitting. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video so I know to post more videos like this in the future. And oh yeah, I also got a plug in, shameless plug. I did just release a podcast. As of today, only episode 1 is out, but this coming Tuesday, episode 2 will be released. So stay tuned to that. Go on Spotify. I have the link down in the description. It'll take you directly to my podcast. Follow me on there. Add me, follow, whatever you do on there. I don't know if you can rate on Spotify. Honestly, I'm not sure. As of now, I'm just on Spotify, Pocket Cast, and Anchor as far as like podcasts go. I will link all of those at the bottom. Whatever one you use or whatever you want to use, it'll take you directly there and you can listen. And yeah, I mean, I would appreciate your support. It's a podcast full of just me, 100% me. So it'll give you a little more insight of who I am outside of like YouTube videos and things like that. More like personal shit and stuff. I mean, I only have one podcast out so far, but it's okay. Like, I know my expectation for what this podcast is going to be in the future. But anyways, enough about that. Thank you guys so much for making it this far in this video. Thank you for watching me, clicking on this video. Your support is so much appreciated by me. And yeah, I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.
I begin to